So I'm just going to give you a general synopsis and then I'll take you through the cards a little more individually. But what I'm seeing here is there's definitely a couple of offers coming through for those of you that are looking for work. I do feel like there's been some false starts for you, though. I feel like there could have been some issues in around insecurity, not feeling strong enough, or you're connected enough to other people, that kind of thing. Or maybe there was a false sense of you got a job and something didn't quite work out as you expected. But I feel like you're still in a place of healing. There's definitely some energy around having to do some of that work. I feel like you're trying to re educate yourself or trying to figure out a way to go forward in terms of a business. Or again, for some of you, this is employment. There's definitely some areas that you're really in contemplation with. We also have the, again, Ace of Pentacles. I don't see any major arcana here other than sort of the major energy that's still undisclosed to you and that you are not seeing yet, that you're working toward, but also that is going to be coming in for you is the High Priestess as well as the Ten of Pentacles. There's definitely some kind of long-term legacy money that could be coming in here. Obviously, not in the month of October is my guess here, just because of the way the cards are sort of laid out. But I definitely feel this is something you're not going to see coming. And I feel like this is yet to be revealed, as I said, and it's amazing. It's amazing money. Something is definitely still in the works coming towards you, but not, it's like my equivalent to I mention energy as, you've got the car revved up, gas and everything else, and you've got it idling, but nothing is moving forward. So it's you who you're the missing piece that has to move the car ahead. So you can take advantage of the energy because that's what's around you right now is a celebratory energy, a reason to re-educate. Loans, any kind of favorable new thing around your finances and grounding, and certainly get from the universe. All of this is still coming through for you, Cancer. And then there's also this undisclosed amount of money, which is quite significant, that is still in the works, further out pending. You're not seeing any of that yet. And that's because the energy that you're in is one of a contemplative space. You're still in reflective mode. You're still trying to process some darker energies or darker, feelings and emotions, that kind of thing. But you're still in a place of this was a false start. Maybe this again was a job that you were ready to celebrate, ready to get out there and connect with, but something kind of fell through. But you're healing from this place. But again, there's still a lot of options available to you here that are coming in. But I feel like you are still kind of working on yourself with this energy. Okay, so I'll take it in a little bit further here. So that's just sort of general synopsis. That Three of Cups energy, again, could be a celebration of some sort that you could be invited to, or something that's in the works here that is, might be quite a great event, a fun event, but I don't think you're looking at it favorably. Again, this is a general read. It's not going to speak to everybody. You're all at different timelines. So some of you, this might be further out into November. Depends on where you are in this grand scheme of things. And again, if it's just not your story, it's not your story, but it is still energy that is working around a good number of you here, so, or someone in particular. But we have the Three of Cups energy, so this is about friendships and so on that are healing, I feel, as well, or connections that are healing. I still feel like this is, again, there might have been a false start in terms of a work situation with the Three of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, but I feel like there might be some, again, just old wounds to heal. Even in a work, even or in and around a work situation. But I feel like you're going to be moving forward here, but you're still processing at a very deep emotional level here. Again, with that Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Moon card and the Seven of Pentacles really speaks to energy of, slowing things down and trying to figure out how you can lift yourself out of this confusion and move forward. Um, I say confusion because, I mean, maybe not confusion is the word, but it's, because you seem like you have some mental energy here with the Seven of Pentacles, but and that Five of Pentacles could be, it can be a card of crisis, but because it's coupled around the Three of Cups, I don't know that I see it as a really heavy energy. It feels like you're coming out of that energy. Again, some of you might still be working through this, but it can be still a card of feeling um just feeling like you're a little less than right now, that you're not all that yet, you know what I mean? Like you're still feeling like you have some projects to work on, or that you feel like your self-esteem was damaged possibly for some of you. You just feel like there's a bit of a lack or a tough time, financially, something along that line. Physically, you could be feeling like you're in a place where you're not quite could be feeling some strain. You could be feeling some kind of cause. Something has caused you to feel some worry or anxiety, that kind of thing. But it is kind of manifesting itself with some level around your health. So again, this could be lack of nutrition or, poor health in some way, but I feel like you're healing. You're in this place of still healing all of that. I do feel like, again, something feels a little unstable as well, as I say, in around your finances, but that is going to change because there's so much you're just not seeing here. There is so much energy in around kind of moving through tough times here with that Seven of Pentacles, or sorry, Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Even with the Seven of Swords, I mean, there's still a level of strategizing here. The two swords are still left behind lingering. So, nobody's really, you feel some wounding, but there's still something there, to work with. Sorry. But again, I just feel like things feel a little bit shaky right now in terms of your finances, and maybe even some of your relationships and even relationship to self here. Still a little level of insecurity that you're dealing with that you want to address. So could be changing jobs here as well with that Five of Pentacles, changing friends or something here because you're feeling like you're um there's just a sense that you're needing to draw some attention anyway to your resources and to your health and enable so that you're not suffering. So you're kind of mobilizing yourself and getting focused on, um, how to ground yourself and move forward. So again, it's just a tough time. It's not, the universe is still bringing through some amazing things. So you're not being rejected in any way, with your health or with any kind of financial aspects. All of this is still moving forward. So these are just projects in motion. Again, I still feel like with that Page of Pentacles energy, there's something that's coming through here. As well with that Seven of Pentacles energy, that's growth. That's growth and nurturing. It's pondering. It's sitting back, kind of figuring out your deliberating around your next move here. Um, Especially with that moon energy. But the Seven of Pentacles is a clarifier. So this is about, trying to figure out how to better cope physically, mentally, could be creating some kind of a new diet or a plan, health plan, something more sensible, sorry, exercise, whatever, with that Page of Pentacles energy. But there's some kind of new workshop, new energy with the Page of Pentacles, new seminar, something that is new around your belief, your physical health, or some kind of lifestyle change or something that you're trying to move on a practical level, that's up and coming here. So I feel like you're just reevaluating things right now in around your resources or in around your finances, and especially again on an emotional level, because it takes your energy comes from a lot of your emotional states. So if your emotions are not yet processed, it's hard to really find a level of completion or uh, momentum, because you're still working through some heavier, darker places. So again, I feel like a lot of what you're having to work through right now is healing the physical body, healing your mental states and your emotions, especially here. But I do feel like you've got a lot of really strong things working in progress for you. And again, you don't even see what's coming down the road. This is further out, granted. We're not talking about a month or two, but I mean, it definitely feels like you've got something big that is coming to you. It's not yet being disclosed. It's not revealed. But in the meantime, you have, you don't rest on your laurels. You have the Page of Pentacles, and you've also got that new energy of the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So there's still some kind of gift from the universe that's coming through, trying to work its way um, toward re-inspiring you here as well. So money and that idea of commanding your own boat, so to speak, with that King of Wands energy. This is somebody who is starting out here as a page. For some of you, this could be dealing with a child here as well. But Page of Pentacles is somebody who is trying to work toward a vision, a practical vision, There is definitely energy with a king that's dealing with a mature person, or you're trying to move into this energy. But this is energy that is strong manifestation. So, especially when it's coupled next to the Ace of Pentacles. So, King of Wands, as I said, this is strong energy, momentum, action. This is somebody who wants to get out there. This is somebody who wants to be. Known for something. This is somebody who wants to sort of stand on their own, but definitely that wands energy is what this is all about. So even though you're sort of stuck in this place of how to manifest and how to bring something forward, you don't realize you've got lots coming for you. It is further out. It's not energy that is anything immediate, but you're at the start of all of this. So again, just keep moving forward here, because the King of Wands is that magician. This is somebody who can really make um, a success of anything that he puts his mind to, or she puts her mind to, because it is an energy of a mature energy. This is a visionary. This is somebody who's got some um, ability to overcome challenges in business, career, very passionate about what they're doing, but it's definitely stability in those passions as well, because it's quite balanced with a king. So it is about, relentlessly inspired action, supporting the dream, whether this is somebody that's coming in for you to support that dream, or you really having the drive and the energy to want to move something forward with that page of, or sorry, Ace of Pentacles. But I really feel like this is success that's within your grasp. So again, kings are also about, they represent that closure, that completion of something. This is somebody who's still working toward that. Again, you're at the Page of Pentacles level. You've got a couple of growth periods here before you kind of get to this stage. Some of you might move through it faster, fail fast so that you can gain quickly. That's really how it works. You have to have a whole bunch of failures under your belt so you know what works, what doesn't work. And then it sort of culminates into this place of, releasing the old patterns of behavior. Once you get to the king stage, this is somebody who has a good measure of wisdom. Again, for some of you, this represents, somebody who could be supporting you financially here as well. But it is definitely a card of strong entrepreneurial energy. So self-starter, somebody who really gets behind the wheel and really tries to make something happen. This is a journey. This is going to be a journey for you, because again, you're still working through, that page energy, still strategizing, still in the place of this little bit of a false start here in the beginning, but you're healing some energy within you, healing the body. There's places that you will be going here, and this could represent even. This could represent, as I say, somebody who really wants to, how do I put that? Even be involved on more of a, uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Like something more visible. This is somebody who really wants to be more visible and independent, because they're very focused, very motivated. It's a really ambitious time in your life, and a very ambitious kind of person as well, going after something. But this is somebody who's really confident. So, again, this is the clarifier. So, this is where you're starting. You're still at the place where the Ace of Pentacles is where things are at. But that's still new energy that's come in to let you know you've got something to work with. So this is somebody who has a value for money. This is somebody who is interested in long-term security. It is also a road to recovery for those that are dealing with physical health issues, but it's finding that balance between all of that. If you've got physical energy, and dealing with the mind, healing all of that, you're going to be able to embrace and empower yourself in this place with the King of Wands. And again, the clarifiers are all those at the bottom, which is the Seven of Pentacles. But where you are right now is you're dealing with the new energy. So again, there was a bit of a false start. Again, some of you might have had some false friends that were in the mix here, and you're dealing with that healing energy with the star. But there's definitely a reason to be optimistic around those relationships here as well. You might have to, again, just create some boundaries for yourself in dealing with it. But regardless, you're still moving into page energy and Ace of Pentacles energy. So you're going to have the resources to be able to move something ahead here as well. For some of you, in terms of a job, I feel like this could be new education or re-educating yourself. If you're thinking about that, this is something you should go forward on, because the timing is right. There is stability and something solid to work with this month. At least it's the start of it anyway. So whatever you are intending to do, if you want to upgrade, your skill set, or upgrade your, your home, or implement a physical relationship to yourself, as far as, strengthening the body, that's happening. So I do feel like you've got a lot of new energy, but there's solutions here, to making something happen. Right place, right time, all of that. And again, you've got something more to work with than you thought. I don't feel like you thought you had much going on here, but you really do. I do feel like your connections are going to be helpful to you this month. You're healing some of that, and there might be a reconnection with a group of people, or some kind of outing that, kind of moves things into the direction that it's healing. It gives it more of a healing sense of healing. So I do feel like you're benefiting more spiritually, because again, you've got the card of the moon, so you're working through something here. But I feel like alternative therapies might go hand in hand here with that sort of energy as well. But you definitely have some kind of long-term security that is all around you. Okay, so moving into maybe we'll go through that Page of Pentacles energy. I just want to say here too, with the card of the seven, this is really about spirituality and reevaluating. As I said, setting priorities is kind of where we're at here this month. So I feel like you're deliberating over your options and what's available to you. But again, this is where you're moving toward. So whatever you're doing here is slow and incremental, but you have so much new energy around, and support, and grounded support. Like, it's practicality. It's definitely resources to help you move this ahead. You're not, sitting in a corner with nothing, and trying to move something ahead. You actually have people around you, or things around, supporting you so that you can get to this place, which is still undisclosed. Again, with that energy of the high priestess. So I do feel like, again, moon energy, you have to let go of something here, before you can move something ahead. But the moon is a reflective energy, and it's also one that brings something to light. So it's only a snippet of light, but it is still something that is going to help you to see where you're headed anyway. But you're holding back on possibly communications, or holding back on resources. You're fluctuating a little bit here. Something's delayed in terms of a financial situation, but I feel like there might be some communication that is going to come forward, or an opportunity very soon. Again, there's some kind of idea of, with the moon, it's kind of an idea that you might have had some, how do I say, imaginative, or, idea that was overinflated around finances. And I feel like you're just trying to get grounded on, again, how to move that ahead, because it's can be a self-defeating card in terms of anxiety, and being insecure, and dealing with issues that around your practical matters. But I feel like you're facing your fears here, is what's happening. And I feel like you're trying to figure out the strategy to face those fears with that Seven of Pentacles, and able to move forward. So it's just a phase you're going through. You're just looking for answers right now. I feel like you're using, your logic and reasoning to be able to get to that part. So, and your intuition, of course, for those insights, but definitely moving ahead in that direction. Again, lots of healing energy here with that Star card. So again, healing around friendships, relationships, close connections, anything like that is really where it's being focused. But again, Page of Pentacles, what's going to be coming in for you here pretty soon is going to be to your advantage. And again, it is practical job offer, or something in around education. Page, the Page of Pentacles, and what it was bringing through here as well, was also some kind of emotional, sort of supportive nature here with that Queen of Cups. So there could be somebody here around you that is a water sign, or that is, again, Cancer energy as well. Kind of crops up for me, but I still feel like Page of Pentacles is student, apprentice. It's that energy that is always around. Somebody who might be a little more enthusiastic to learn. Still in that perpetual beginning stage right now, though, as I said. So not to be too disheartened by the fact that this is still new energy. Again, sitting in the car, the car is running. Now it's up to you to, you know, stop, think about how you're going to move forward, because that's really the energy you're in. Read the books, listen to the videos, do whatever it is that helps you to move ahead. But again, it's not a lot of action yet but there's a lot of energy around wanting to take action. And again, you have something really still in the wings here that is quite significant, that is going to be life changing for you. But this path is one of a money path. And I don't want you to lose sight or lose faith in, in your own ability to sort of seize the day, because really this is the space you're in. Seize the day. It's around your finances, your education. You can also expect some messages coming in here with that Page of Pentacles. So there might be some kind of communication or a contract negotiation, but it's still an immature kind of energy. So there's still a lot of potential for growth. It's just very slow growth. In some cases, there might have been some kind of emotional connection or immaturity around practical matter, but I feel like this is still something that you're just going to have to work through. And you're not really being deterred from your goals because you're still staying focused and grounded energy here. Again, for some of you, this could be digestive issues, neck issues, it could be knee issues as well that sort of crops up, but still a lot of energy around strong success here. And again, the major players here are the one that's further out, which is the High Priestess. So again, this is still manifestation that hasn't yet occurred, but it is so much the future for you. It is so much where your direction is and where you're headed. So there's a lot of lessons yet to get to this point. So take the lessons and keep moving forward, because the energy of the Ten of Pentacles is happy family, happy home, stability, security, finance. So as I said, I mean, you just have to take the lessons. You're only at the level of the page, but fail fast and keep moving forward, because every lesson that you learn faster gets you to this place of Page of Pen or Ten of Pentacles. But like I said, I mean, this is strong energy, really successful energy. So where you're at again is just still kind of working through things. You're still at that manifestation stage, but lots and lots of potential here. And again, there's a lot of mysterious elements. You might be coming off very mysterious this month, and probably and have been as well with that High Priestess energy. But I feel like it's kind of you getting downloads here too about how to follow the path. There is a sense of detachment with this energy, and that you're using your intuition and kind of pay attention to dreams or symbols and all of that to be able to move forward. But it's paying attention to the subconscious strongly with the Moon card and that High Priestess card. But also, it's about keeping your finances hidden. I don't feel like you're in a very charismatic energy, but I feel like that's where you're headed. That's what you want. I feel like you really want an independent sort of quality, and you really want to be noticed for what you do, but you're just not at that place yet. But that is definitely where you're headed. Passive aggressive kind of energy coming through here again with that High Priestess, but that's still very much in the future. But your energy around the King of Wands is you want to get out there, you want something to manifest. So there is, again, that's a Cancer energy, so that's you strongly empowered here. When you get to this final end path, just know that it is a number 2, and it is about representing balance. So there's I don't feel like you're willing to compromise here with this energy. I feel like you want to make the impossible possible. And I feel that in terms of your inner life as well. You're strongly trying to balance out your inner world and your emotional states right now. And I do feel like, there's possibly some things that you around your power, your energy, that you need to change, like I said, I mean, that you need to incorporate. And it could be dietary changes as well, but you're trying to really look for some answers to your questions. So I just feel like you really need to realize that you've got solutions here. There's some solutions to your problems that are coming through, really grounded solutions. And there's some practical measures, but you're still in deliberation about how you're going to go forward. Just focus on what you know right now. You don't have the full story here with that High Priestess. So you can't really go too much further. You really have to walk the walk, because you don't have a lot of the information yet revealed for you to just follow your intuition, do your inner work, and just realize that you are on the right path here. even though a lot of things are still hidden for you. But like I said, just listen to your body, listen to your heart, listen to, practical, wise moves is really what's happening there and trying to find that balance. So, anyway, that's what I have for you, Cancer. Just a real quick synopsis. So, again, it was a little bit of a false start in the beginning, maybe with a job situation or some situation around friends, family, that whatever it is for you. Feels like more around friends that there was some kind of lack of connection or something that, you're healing from those situations, but you are healing the situation. And again, there could be some kind of a celebration that's coming up for this month, for the month of October. But really, apprenticeship energy, you still need to get some education, move something ahead in that way. And again, with that Queen of Cups energy, it feels like you're really processing some emotions at this time. It just feels like you need to do that work. You have to do that work and able to kind of move this ahead, and able to get these new starts. But you're really not afraid to face your fears here this month. You are in that space. So I think that is excellent energy. And just a last little tidbit there. Again, because we have so much new energy with the Ace as well as that Page of Pentacles, I feel like you were closer to the next step than you think because of that King of Wands. So that's what I have for you. Keep moving forward, never give up, and we'll see you in the next read.